What's going on, guys? Welcome to this video. And in this video, we are going to set up what you call Node.js application on Docker. So we're going to try to do it as soon as we can, as fast as we can. I would just want to show you how easy it is. So the prerequisites for this video will be that you should already have your Docker desktop set up. In case you don't know how to set the Docker desktop, then you can watch a video which I will share in the description where we have set it up. Not a big deal. So first set that up, and then we will go and check how to do this. So when we have to set up a Node.js application or a Docker application, there is like some high-level steps which you're going to do. So make sure that you watch the video till the end. So first we are going to set up the Node.js application. So we have to make sure that we have files for the Node.js application. For this case, because I'm planning to do it in less than 15 minutes, we're going to pick it up from some GitHub repository, sample one. Then after that, we're going to build a Dockerfile. And then after the Dockerfile is built, we're going to see if it's done properly. And once it's done properly, we will do the spin up of the Docker container. And then finally, we will access the Docker application from the local host or whatever. So the first thing we'll do is we will, let's do one thing. Let's make this interesting. So what I'll do is I will set a timer for 15 minutes. And once this starts, we'll try to, play like how fast we can do this. So I'm starting the timer, and first we will do is sample Node.js project. Let's pick the first one. Okay, so this is the first one, and over here. So whenever you're setting up, like say, like you get a task where you have to set up a Docker application, and you don't know how what all you need to have in the Docker file, you will see it will be clearly mentioned at the bottom of this what all steps it needs to have. So it needs to do npm install, npm start. So this is the basic way to spin up this application. So first thing what we'll do is we will download this zip file, and once it is downloaded over here in our downloads, so I'll just go to this place, and then I will extract this application. Seems there, I keep doing this sometimes. Okay, now within this application is where everything is. So what we'll do is we will now have to do the other steps. So we have the Node.js application now. So what we'll do is we will go to file, open folder, downloads. We'll open this in our Node.js application. Node.js application we will open, and I'll press the authors. Okay, wait for this to set up. Fine. Let's just check the Docker file. Okay. So the Docker file, I'll just give a quick overview of the Docker file. So this is the base image which is being used. Then there is this work directory, this pushing everything into app. Then we have copy package JSON to the work directory. Then we have run command, which will do the npm install. And then we have copying, afterwards we're copying all the files. And then we are using command, which will run before as soon as the application gets spinned up, the Docker application. And then finally the expose, we are exposing it on 3005. I just need to make sure a few more things. Okay. Yeah, so the port we are using is 3005. Okay, which is good. So this is our Docker application. So what we'll do is we will open a terminal. Let's see. So this is the general structure, which is good. So like this is the base image, this is the work directory, and we're copying. So when it comes to Node.js, we will copy package.json, but it is not necessary that this is the same process, or this is the same kind of Docker file you will need to set up if it comes to Python or something else. There will be a little bit changes in the process, but this format will kind of remain the same. Okay. So we will just open a terminal now. So I hope you guys can see this properly though. And now we will open a terminal. Just make this. In this. Okay. Terminal. So first of all, we have to make sure that we are in the right path. So it seems we are in the right path. If I see yes, we are in the right path, and this is the okay. We are not in the right path. We have to go inside the project. So this is where the project is. So we'll cd into it. We'll cd into this, and now I'll see So when you know you're in the right path is when you have the Docker file in front of you, then you know that you are in the right path. And now we're going to run the Docker command. So we are going to do Docker build now. So we'll do Docker build. So since we are inside the correct directory, that's why we are doing this. I will name this as my app. We can give it like my app latest or something. And -f Docker file. Okay. Then cannot find the file specified. So what we're going to do is we'll do ls docker build -t and then put my app latest. Okay. So it's now building the Docker image. Wait for it to build, and once it's, after it is built, we're going to check what happens. See, in some time. Okay, so you can see it's running the npm install, so all the doing all the that you need. Okay, so it is done, and now if I do Docker images, we'll see that there should be one. Okay, so there is one my app, and it is latest. Fine. So we have our Docker image ready. Now with our Docker image ready, we have to do a Docker run. So what I can do is I want to show you one more thing. If I do like this way, I just want to confirm, yeah. So in case suppose you are running into like you're going to run a command or something, and then you want to like you kind of forgot the syntax or something, then you can always come like this and see like the help command. You'll be able to see. So like for example, you to do the Docker run, then the image name, and then the command, etc., etc. So what we'll do is we will run the Docker run command now. So I'll just keep the Docker images in front of us. These are the Docker images. So our image name is my app, right? So what I'll do is Docker run -d. -d stands for attach my app -p. Wait, you have to expose it to the port. Expose it. Moment. So we will keep this way, and the port container port is 3005, and our image name is my app latest. So now if you look our Docker this Docker es-a, you can see that there is a what do you call, there is a container which is up and running, which is my app latest. If I do like now, since our application is set up, and let's see how much time this took. So we are already just more 5 minutes are remaining, and so now that this is running, we have to do a call just to check. So since we are exposed this on 8080, what we will do is we will put curl http then localhost 8080, and what we can see is that yeah, so this is our Node.js application, which is giving us a response. And if I just do this in the over here as well, I do http /host 80, yeah. So looks like it is working as expected, and it took less than 15 minutes to do this. So this is how we are going to do it. So this is just the basic. So now once this is set up, we will like further get into like how to set up Docker secret, we'll set up Docker compose, and how to set up services within Docker compose, several other concepts like that. for now, this is it. And just try this out yourself in case you are also interested, and make sure that you watch the other video. Thank you.